And we welcome you to chat back. Thanks for your wonderful comments and responses on the question, do we need to lose religion to find spirituality? One of our newest attenders, replying on YouTube at 11:10 a.m. said, with a busy life, religion can organize your time so you maintain regular times of prayer and contemplation. But religion can become rote. We mouth the words, but we don't infuse our life with the message. It's also easy to get bogged down in church drama. Not that it ever happens at MCCDC, of course. Thank you for that wonderful comment. In line with the idea that oftentimes religion does give us that rhythm and that pattern. And the invitation is to keep the spirit in it.
That's true. And I think, Reverend Dwayne, sometimes religion can be made synonymous with structure and coldness and stiffness, and that it's confining, and corporate and spirituality can be made synonymous with flexibility and warm individuality and movement. Yet I believe both can be true, as you just shared in your sermon. Both can be interwoven together, and that the structures of religion, the structures for some are very comforting, and they're very, they know what's going to be coming, have a prayer book or know what's going to be happening. And so it's very comforting for some. So I think I agree with you, a both and together.
And that's some of the responses that we've seen echo that idea of embracing both. One said the first thought about the question is no, but sometimes, maybe even often, religion needs to change to make room for faith and spirituality. So what are your thoughts on that, Reverend Cathy? How does religion sometimes need to change in order to keep it free and open?
Well, and I will answer that, and it also adds into another comment that is here. If religion is understood as a system of faith, this person would agree, sometimes need to question and reform established systems to be open to new things. And so, yes, the both and of that as well, that religious structures can change as people change. And it's a term that I've learned before, traditioned innovation. So you recognize the tradition, you recognize what has gone on, and that you innovate around that. So you grow into what people are becoming, and you encourage people as they are becoming. So the structures of religion, the rituals, those things can really change, and the foundations of religion can stay the same.
Yes. And one of the comments is they would like more discussion on this, on how the two are interconnected and how that could be an enlightening conversation to unpack this even further. And one comment that came in at 11:46 a.m. Eastern Time says that people have created religion as a focal means to serve our spiritual needs. We should not be caught up with the trappings of religion, but focus on that relationship with God, which I think gets back to what keeps it alive, what keeps it liberating, is this idea of relationship. And I would say relationship with ourselves as a grounding, relationship with each other, and relationship with God.
That's true. And one thing that's very interesting to me, it's about, religion and worship. Worship happens much of the time in a corporate environment. It happens together, where people are together in the same room, in the same space. And over this time of hybrid worship, of online and in-person online, we have learned how to worship together and to be together, to kind of push the bounds of our religion, push the bounds of our worship, figuring out how to embody that kind of worship online, how to be connected at a distance. And so I think the structures are changing, we are changing, the technology is changing. And so all of that can be brought in together, I think, for the good as we keep innovating together.
Yes, and so we would love to hear more of your ideas on ways that we can innovate to keep the relationships strong and to find ways to spiritually connect even when there is physical distancing. It doesn't have to be social distancing, and it doesn't have to be spiritual distancing. And we're learning from each other
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We now move to our closing song.
Good talk.
Yes, love it.